I wrote a message in my notes that I'm never gonna send to you, saying I'm sorry. I guess you never really know what somebody's gonna do. Cause I feel so stupid for falling for you. I should've listened to my friends when they told me not to. They said you're nothing but a one night stand, trip to Candyland. If you get too close, then you might understand. But stupid for falling for you.